Hi, I'm Andre, and today I'm gonna do a review of my full body workout. So this workout, I trained only my leg extensions, so my quads, because I felt all the muscle groups, especially hamstrings from previous workout, therefore I didn't have the need to train it. So as you can see, I'm trying to focus on controlling the weight, controlling my eccentrics, and we cannot see it at the video, but actually I'm really trying to squeeze the muscle. Third set, 9 reps and quick break. So here you can see me really trying to fight the weight. It's getting really hard and tough, but that's where I want to be. This is the point I see when I work out, especially when I'm trying to push it. So as you can see right now, I am exhausted and I can't continue. But I created this kind of mentality for myself that I will keep pushing till the music is playing. So what I tend to do at the end of the workout or end of the set, is one more rep and slow control eccentric with the pauses in between. And it's full focus on mind-muscle connection. We're just trying to feel the muscles and contract it.
Okay. Okay, let's go superset.
So set is continuing. I'm going to superset that is sissy squat lean backs, and this time I'm focusing on stretch of the muscle, not contraction of the muscle.
2.
Now that I am exhausted again and I can't do any more repetitions, I just do control eccentrics and still focusing on that stretch. Now again, slow, controlled eccentric pulses.
Okay.
So that was it for the quads. So that was leg extensions into superset, sissy squat, lean backs, and I will continue my workout into pull-ups. So this is my warm-up set. I did some banded pull-up sets as a warm-up before this, and also I did some deadman hangs just to feel the shoulder, feel the muscles, feel the hands, if everything is correctly set, and yeah, that's how I set myself. So here I'm really trying to feel the music and go with the music. That's what I like and tend to do, especially if I have my killer workout where I'm trying to push myself to my limits. So on this shot we can't really see how high I go and if I go above the bar, but I really do focus, try to go as high as I can, pretty much to my collarbone level. Don't know if I could do it with 20 kilos on my belt, but I feel like I could. So yeah, that's the goal that I'm trying to do. So this is a superset. Superset is 1 arm banded rows. With this exercise I'm trying to focus more on the concentric movement because it's a band and stretch in this case for this exercise is not so good. You can also see in the movement at eccentric portion that there is a rotation. I pretty much start at the overhand grip and come all to the neutral grip. To an extent it goes some angle to the underhand grip. The point I'm making it's better stretch at the overhand grip and it's better contraction at the kind of a neutral grip. So this workout with the pull-ups, I actually went a bit heavier, but I don't really do 1 rep max or something like that because I don't have a need for it, and I try to focus more on the quality movement than the weight on the belt. So I actually don't remember why I went there 5-6. It might be the most possible option is that I actually lost count and miscounted. But it might be that I felt that I trained my left arm a bit more. I actually tried to train my left arm a bit more because with the pull-ups, I actually end up training more, activating more my right arm. So therefore, I tend to, in a superset or some other kind of exercise, train my left arm a bit more. So here I'm actually trying to focus, feel the music and zone out into my mind, be empty in the head and just use the calm momentum of the music to pressure myself with emotion to pull more. So in this clip I'm actually swearing a bit than I should, I guess. Not really, dude, I don't care. If when I work out, I don't care, I just swear.
Okay, one more round.
Here I'm trying to go with the music. The idea is that I'm pushing while the music is playing, taking a section, trying to feel the music. And it's for me, it's easier to go with the music. So I don't really try to count how much reps I do. I just try to do as much as I can. do the gain. I did 5-6 and on the wrong hand. If it will be 6-5, meaning left more, that will be alright. Okay, dude. No wonder that my right arm is a bit more work, dude. Come on now, I get to check my counting, dude. What the hell? Nice control here, though. You can see that control of the concentric movement. That's what I'm focusing with the band. I have to admit, dude, it's very nice here. You can see the feeling, you can see how slowly I'm controlling the concentric, the movement. Because with the band, concentric is quite important. I'm not saying that eccentric is not important, but with bands it's different. Okay, at least I fixed it here and did 2 more.
Long break.
To be honest, previous set actually the belt wasn't really comfortable for me, so at least in this set I set up my belt properly. So now you can hear me once again that I really try to focus on the music. I lift with the music. I don't really care about the pauses that much. Like I pause them with the music sometimes. Well, back in the day when I was starting, I was 3 years of lifting and I still counted my pauses. But these days, it's really about enjoyment. And to be honest with you, like if you want to push yourself, you got to go with it, with your heart, with your passion. And for me to gather that emotion is much, much, much easier with the music. Therefore, I use music. Quick set of banded pull-ups, and the reason is that I felt that I can push myself a bit more, and so I can do it, but I can't do pull-ups, I can't do something weighted. Therefore I just take a band and do some banded pull-ups. 5-6 again, like I don't understand a bit, like what the hell is going on? Why am I doing this to myself? Stop, please.
Whew.
So for bug, I did weighted pull-ups, as you can see in the video, and superset band rows. It was both heavier loaded for me. The repetitions were around 2 to 3 reps. Maybe I will go more if I felt and I could do more. You could see me still doing a warm-up routine, so I didn't went naked or I don't know how to make it. Like I just did my warm-ups. That's what I'm trying to say. And also I did in the end of the sets, or when I was really exhausted, when I couldn't really push weighted pulls, I did bodyweight pulls and I did banded pull-ups, meaning it was drop sets. The drop sets I use to burn out the muscle to its full potential. You can see me doing a decline bench press with a light weight, and I doubt I will push a weight too much here on this exercise because I don't really have equipment for it, and also I don't really have a need. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to have nice controlled motion, both eccentric and concentric. You can see me doing a pause on the bottom, and I'm also trying to increase my stretch. So loaded stretch is quite important in this case for me. This might be my first time trying to do dumbbell flies, decline, and maybe I tried it before, but I don't really remember. So I was trying to feel the muscle here, and I was actually surprised how good of a stretch it was and how much of a engagement of muscle I got from this exercise. I actually starting to really like them.
Oh shit.
As you can see, I'm getting more into control of the movement here, and what I'm trying to do is push the dumbbells a bit more to the front. So while doing these superset dumbbell decline flies, I now try to focus really on the stretch position, as I think it's the best position in the flies. Sure, I still try to contract the muscles to its fullest, but with the flies, with the superset, I'm really trying to focus on that stretch. It's a different kind of feel to the stretch as it is with a dumbbell press, so I'm trying to feel it differently. If you actually notice, there is a slight difference in the movement pattern. I'm again trying to push that weight a bit more forward to try to focus more on that lower pec muscle. Dumbbells that I took were too light for me, but I'm limited by the equipment, so I don't really have a variety of dumbbells to use. So I have to focus more on the muscle-mind connection and use techniques like loaded stretch and stuff like that. In this set you can see me as I push the weight more in front of me like you will do in dips.
Whoa.
The exercise you see me doing here is shoulder overhead pass through, which I use for mobility and injury prevention. So for my chest, I did decline bench, dumbbell press, into decline bench, dumbbell flies, superset. With the press, I was focusing on control of the movement, both eccentric and concentric, stretch and contraction of the muscle. So focus was out everything while doing decline press. With decline flies, I focused mostly on the stretch position as I felt my muscles working there the most. I feel like I took a bit too light dumbbells at the start, only last set I took something heavier, but I wanted to play it safe. So this is my physique. You can judge it by yourself. Honestly, I don't really care that much. I know how I look in the mirror. I'm dissatisfied with the camera, but it is what it is. I didn't like the filter also. So filter on the camera was actually awful. But I guess, I don't know, it showed the muscle a bit more than the usual filter on the camera, whatever, or no filter camera. And yeah, maybe while editing I could add some filter to this, but I feel like I just keep it as it is. I don't really want to, do something. I don't have equipment for it. I don't really care about it. Maybe if I will do some kind of videos where I will try to actually make them look good, so maybe I will use some filter to show the muscle definition more, but I don't really care. I live for myself, not to brag about it that much. So pullovers. Pullovers are here to create that V-taper. That's the primary goal, to help with that, but I don't really push it that much. I see them more of a supportive exercise, not main exercise. So the main goal of the pullovers, as you can see from the video, is the stretch. Like, you don't really see me, don't really have an option to flex somewhere, with other variation might be, but really the point I'm trying to do is to stretch the muscles, especially stretch the core, stretch the rib cage. That's what I'm trying to do, is to fill the rib cage, stretch the muscles, stretch the rib cage, get that bigger chest feeling. That's the goal of the pullovers. So with the plate pullover on the bench, the goal was to stretch the mostly I called. Now the goal is to flex. I don't have that much of option. There are probably better variation than banded pullovers, but this is what I got, so that's what I work with. Here again, focusing on the stretch. Like, you can see me struggling with the stretch position, not that much in the top position. You can also see how I put my hips a bit lower, just to stretch that chest, that rib cage more.
Oh shit! Oh, that was.
So there I actually went a bit further back than I needed. So I stretched, because stretch was what I was focusing upon, but I went a bit too far and I felt it in my left shoulder. It's not really that easy to be seen on the camera, but I felt it quite a bit. Now this set 2 form I like way more than the set 1 form. The control is there and honestly it feels better. Here you can see me a change of a stance. This is kind of more like, I don't know how we call it, ass stance or like butt to the buck stance. Don't know what it is. But I like this stance. It's for some might be uncomfy in terms of socializing and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't care. I'm actually at home, but I don't care in the gym also. Here I kind of feel like I'm flexing. I'm contracting the muscle better. I feel it better in that kind of a stance. So I'm now moving to the shoulder training, which is dumbbell lateral raises and going with light weights, of course. Like I don't think you can do any serious weight here. I mean, you can try. The technique will be atrocious, but you can go for it. I mean, I don't see there is something wrong with you trying to go heavier. Like if the heavier you go, the more cheating there has to be, the more, I don't know, less of a control you have with a lift. So therefore it doesn't look good. But if you challenge yourself, that's the way to do it anyway, in my opinion. But you still can do and have good results when you challenge yourself with form, for example, or you challenge yourself with repetitions and stuff like that. Because, for example, I don't really have that much of options with dumbbells. Therefore, I need to be smart about my training. I like to be smart about my training. I don't have a need all the time to push myself with a weight. And I also not really have fun to push myself with the weight because I'm natural. Therefore, a risk of injury is way higher. So I don't really have this kind of a need to, I don't know, lift for my ego, lift for that. But I understand that kind of a mentality, so I don't want to like ditch it.
I will go from here.
I want you to focus a bit on the technique here. It's, as you can see, I do a small pause at the top position and I control the bottom position. I don't really put that much effort on concentric movement, so on contraction, but it's more an effort to hold the position for a bit and then control the way down, even though it doesn't have to seem like it. So now set 3, 12 kilos on dumbbells. As you can see, the weight and the movement is hard to control. I'm struggling with it, but this workout I went for challenge. This workout I went for heavier load on the shoulders. Therefore, this is how it looks like. And that's what you should expect from yourself. When you go heavy on the shoulders, it will be hard to control. Don't be afraid of it.
Phew.
Drop set, I choose to burn out the muscle, and I tend to do these with other exercises as well. Depends if I want to finish my set with drop set or not. It depends on the quality of the day, on the energy level and stuff like that. If I have fun with it, if the music is good, all that depends on it. As you can see, on really light dumbbells, I can control weight way easier. Now the kind of the thing is that I'm limited by equipment, and variety of dumbbells will be a plus for me. So I had to pick something too easy, too light, which is not perfect, but in this scenario, even 3 kilos dumbbells are a good option. And here you can see me doing pretty much no weight, just hands. Drop set, this is really good option for you to train your muscle-mind connection. When your muscles are really sore, when you cannot really move weight around, you have to use just your body weight, then train your muscle-mind connection. Here I am just preparing for my neck training. I don't really want to make a long kind of commentary upon this. It will be too annoying to make. It might look wonky to some. I don't care really. I lift for myself, especially it helps me with headaches and stuff like that. It helps me with posture also. And I don't really enjoy this training. Sometimes I do, but it's not really the most fun training, honestly. So I didn't really cut it in pieces and edit it for you. I just made this kind of a speed of version of it. Maybe I will do it, maybe I will not. It's not that important, it's more of a secondary exercise for me. So you can see me doing farmer walks. I use farmer walks for posture, grip and traps. They're also kind of my warm-up, my psych warm-up, my mental warm-up for arms, because I like to do my traps before I do my favorite part of the workout, and that is arms. So you can see me setting up for, what are they called? Shrugs. I'm setting up my mind, I'm getting into zone, I'm breathing, I'm living the music. And this is the favorite part of the workout for me, and that is to live the music, to put it all out. Sometimes if I have great workouts which I didn't had in months, I live almost through entire workout. And that's the goal for me here. I'm preparing to release my energy to full potential, to challenge myself.
Your eyes are wide open, asking yourself what just happened. Well, hard style just happened. Join us. Okay.
I will comment on technical side of the lift, which is shrugs. It's for traps. I focus mostly on correct posture on these. I don't really try to just hang the weight. I try to be upright, hold it correctly in my arms and shrug it. Concentration on the eccentric movement mostly, but also concentric. Depends how I feel. Like this is kind of where I am in emotion, where I am just feeling myself and decide as I go. So one lift is mostly focused on eccentric movement and stretch, because I feel like, I don't know, I should do a stretch. And one movement is fully focused on contraction of the muscle, because I want to just burn it out or something like that. This is the music I used to go ham. There is plenty of the songs for this kind of a situation, but this one hits. Like this for me, it's music. Almost 100% focus is on music. It's lift by its music, but my head is quite empty. It's music, it's lifting, it's challenging myself. It's the pain of the muscles and will to lift more weight, more repetitions.
And thank you, God, for giving me baby.
You could see that with that last rep, there was high focus on contraction, feel the muscle, squeeze the muscle, and then really slow eccentric movement into long stretch. That's what I'm saying. I'm focusing on every part of the movement. Depends on my mind-muscle connection. So for trapezius muscles, I did farmer walks and shrugs. Not really that much of a weight on any of them. So for triceps, I decided to go with skull crushes. I'm doing skull crushes right now. Not sure about the weight I'd choose. I don't remember correctly. The advantage of skull crushers is that you train each hand individually. Therefore, muscle imbalances shouldn't be there. But I still, here and there, do more rep on my left arm since, for some reason, even with the same amount of repetitions on hand, right arm tends to train more. I think it's more of a mind-muscle connection. It's more of a, don't know, maybe contraction, maybe stretch. I'm not sure what it is, but I do have to be careful of it. So from technical point of view, you can see me holding hands in contraction more in diagonal way and not so much vertical way. This is for a strength curve, because if on end of the movement, on the contraction of the movement, you will be holding your hands perpendicularly towards the bench, then the resistance, in this case weight and gravitations, won't apply as much. Now here you can see me being again fully focused on music and my head, because having empty head is very, very important. Like, if you care about others, if you care about the things as you lift, I don't think the effort you're putting it is, wow, I don't want to say like good enough. I want to say it's not as good as it could be.
That's heavy, dude. That was heavy. I can't do the high sit-up.
In terms of weight, I actually went quite heavy this workout on skull crushers. But thing is that for some people, 1 to 3 repetitions is heavy. For some people, 1 to 6 repetitions is heavy. For me, it depends. Like, it feels heavy, but when I hype myself up, it's not so heavy anymore. That's the point of it. That's the point with meditation. That's the point with emptying your head. That's the point of surpassing yourself.
You gotta put your feet on the ground and start looking up. It's time to go home. I'll admit one thing.
I got to see out.
The silence.
Get used to it.
I can get used to it.
Come on.
Come on! Okay. That was nice. Please. Okay.
So these are hammer curls. You might say that, I don't know, if you know things you're doing about lifting or how shall I put it, more about watching videos on YouTube or about lifting, this movement seems not in control. And that's a bullcrap. Actually, the movement is in control, and it's not so much of a focus on slow eccentric. This movement is more focused on pump. Pumping is a method of lifting. I know it's kind of forgotten because like pump doesn't matter. Like to me, pump is the best thing about lifting, honestly. This workout I really went for it with hammer curls, also with my skull crushers, but skull crushers previous workout were great. This workout I to an extent really nailed my hammer curls, and I mean not really technique, not really, I don't know, like this will be not the showcase of technique and how to do it, but it is how to do it. You should do it this way, in my opinion, to an extent, of course. What I'm trying to say is that I emptied my head and I focused and I was in the zone. And the thing is that the weight I went for is not easy for me. Like I cannot easily take this weight and just yank it as I did.
And again, I'm not in it.
Here I'm actually talking on myself to focus and to lock in and ignore the camera. Like I'm cursing a lot there, so I don't know, talk over it, I guess. The point I'm trying to make to inform you is that I play the song again, to lock on it, to empty my head and to focus on the exercise.
All spark gone, we cannot return life to our planet. And fate has yielded its reward, a new world to call home. We live among its people now, hiding in plain sight, but watching over the mid-sea, waiting, protecting. I have witnessed their capacity for courage, though we are worlds apart. Like us, there's more to them than me and I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among us.
Oh!
We are
Here, we're waiting.
awaiting.
Come on! Yes, come on! Ah!
I am
Optimus Prime! Easy! Nice! Come on! More! Do more! Beautiful! You can do it.
So there we have it. This is how I lift. Well, if I push myself, of course. It's not easy. There is nothing easy about this. You have to work yourself to this kind of a moment. Like, to some people, it might be uncomfy. It's super uncomfy, and to pull it in the gym is way harder than in home. For me, this is lifting. For me, this revelation, this unlimiting yourself to your potential. That's the beauty of lifting to me. There is technical side, there is visuals, there is a pump, but that energy to let yourself out and not limit yourself. That's what I value about lifting a lot.
Focus. Can do more than this. This is nothing. This is done. Shit it is. Well, not that much of a shit, but still we can do it. Come on.
I am Optimus Prime.
Nice to hit us.
This set I hit. I gave it like 85%. It could be 90%, but I felt it. I allowed myself to live that way. I allowed myself to scream, to yell, to go for it. And it's actually a hard thing to do. Like, it's mental fight. It's not so much like when you get there. It's not so physical fight, but it's mental fight. Those are the battles you have to win. Those battles against yourself. So in this section, I dance to music, and this serves me to focus on myself. Because if I can empty my head, I can dance, I can feel the music, I can taste the music. And what I'm doing right now is actually practicing emptying and zoning into music. Here I'm meditating and preparing for a set. So right now I want to talk about technicality of hammer curls. So this exercise I will not recommend doing with slow eccentrics and something like a stretch. Stretch on this exercise is bad, it's not good. What is good about this exercise is a pump. Contraction of the muscle to an extent, but pumping the exercise is the way to do it.
There's much about our universe which is not yet understood. Why is 95.5% of our universe undetectable dark matter and dark energy? Open her up to new possibilities, to find explanations for these mysteries. There is so much more out there beyond the here and now. Could expand at the horizons of your imagination.
Nice! More! Do! More! More! Yeah! Nice to see that! Right, come on! Boom! Boom! No! Давай! Boy! No!
So at the second part of the exercise, or second part of the set, I did fail my mindset. I did fail to hold my concentration on the empty head. The doubts got to me, the weakness got to me, and I couldn't. I was not able to actually lift the weight. But honestly, I think that if I stand focused on the lifting, but yeah, I was actually losing it, and that's what happened.
Well, nice.
This is a physique showcase. After workout, I was really satisfied with the workout. I'm actually very satisfied with the way I look. I honestly think that I look really good. Like, I look great. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna like say I am the best ever looking guy ever, but I'm really satisfied with my physique. I can hold this kind of a physique pretty much all year round. I don't have really that much of an issue with it. It fluctuates, like it's not the same physique, but I can hold it in this, how I call it, variety of my physique. I'm really getting satisfied because I'm getting to the point that I'm consistent with my workouts. It really shows. I'm getting consistent again with my diet. So sickness kind of avoids me right now. So I'm actually really happy with the way I look and also the way I feel.
Okay, pardon. Let's try to do it properly on this one. Okay, go for this.
This pose actually in a mirror didn't really look that good to me, but looking at it from the record, it looks way better. This is it for me. This is how I work out. This was actually a long workout, so congratulations if you watched the whole thing. If you like this kind of videos and you want to see more, subscribe. Like, that will be like indicator for me to know that you want more of these. If you like the video, you can like it up. If you didn't, you can thumb it down. And yeah, be well and goodbye.